Like I said, it is expensive, so maybe later on when I have the money to do so. Or as a birthday gift, wink wink. Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Leslie. Glad to have you here today. Today's video is going to be a empties video. Now these are empties that I've collected over the last, I don't know, 4 months maybe. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. There is a little change of scenery today, so you guys can see the background is a little bit different. It's still in the same room, just in a different place in the same room. Let me know down below what you guys like better, if you guys like this background more than my other one. My background is usually my computer and then just some stuff I have on the wall. But yeah, let me know what you guys like, or I can do both and alternate the place where I film. Anyways, just a little thing there for you guys to vote on and let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I have my little goodies in this bag right here. So we're gonna go through everything. There is a lot to get through, so I'm gonna try to just rush through it. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Some of these items I've already talked about before in my other empties videos, so I won't talk about them too much. I'm just gonna grab whatever I see from the bag, and there's no particular order or anything like that. So first item is this. This is a Rituals. It is a shower gel. I've talked about this in the past. It is one of my favorite ones. Last year around this time actually was when I bought like 4 or 5 of them, and I'm finally getting around to my last one. This is a good one. I think it's available at Ulta, but I'm not sure. Next item in the bag is the Lin Beauty Project Power Up Dual Face Setting Mist, and I actually really enjoyed this one. I received 2, I believe, from different boxes. I want to say that I gave the other one away in a giveaway, but I can't remember because I think this is the only bottle that I finished. I can't remember, but anyways, this was a really good mist. I did like it. I didn't feel like it actually made my makeup stay on longer, but I did like that it gave like a little glow to the skin, so I did like that about this one. Like I said, guys, we're just gonna move on fast here because there's a lot of stuff to go through in here. Next thing in my bag is this other mist. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, and this I actually really do like. Glow Recipe is mostly a skincare brand, I believe. I don't know that they have any actual like makeup stuff besides this mist. I really do like this one. It is a glowy mist for sure. It did make my complexion glowy once I had everything, like all my makeup and all my powders and everything on to help my skin glow, which is awesome because I am a dry skin girl, as you guys know. So this one, yes, I would definitely repurchase this, but right now I just have a few to get through before I buy any more. Keeping on the mist category here, this is the Slay All Day Setting Spray from Gerard Cosmetics. This one is actually one of my favorite ones. This one and the All Nighter from Urban Decay are the top 2 favorites. I also like the Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha. That one's another one of my favorites, but this will make your makeup stay on all day. Usually when I do a heavy makeup day for work, put this over everything and it does last all day. I do get ready early in the morning, like at 6 in the morning, all the way till after I'm done cooking dinner, so that's more than a 12-hour wear. I love this thing. I actually do have another one already. When I bought the last few that I bought them like in a set kind of thing because they were on sale. So yeah, I like these a lot. If you guys want something that'll make your makeup last all day, this is definitely it. And let's just keep going with the mists because apparently I went through a lot of them. This is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay mist, and this one I did like. The only thing I think on this one was the nozzle didn't work as well as I wanted it to work, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything. The only thing that I don't like is sometimes it would spray like big dots of mist all over my face. It would make up certain parts of my makeup because it would break out that part of my foundation and powder and stuff, so I didn't like that. But other than that, it was a really nice mist. I probably would have repurchased it. Like I said, I have my favorites, but I did give this one a try. Okay, I'm gonna move on to this. This is the Patrick Star One Size brand. I haven't tried many things from his brand. Actually, I've only tried 2 things, which is this and the makeup remover thing. The wipes are okay. It's not something that I would suggest you go grab that you need it. They're okay. They are what they are. They work best with the actual thing to take off your makeup. but if you're gonna use them on their own, they're pretty much just like any other makeup wipe. There's nothing really that special about them. So I mean, I wouldn't recommend for you to go out and necessarily purchase this when you can use other wipes out there if that's the kind of thing that you use. I'm now more leaning toward using the makeup erasers and like little cloths instead of using wipes, just because it's better for earth and you know, that kind of thing. But I do use them sometimes for swatches, or when I have a heavy makeup day, I'll go in with a wipe first and then remove everything else. But I don't use them as often as I used to. But anyways, it's an okay product. Like I said, if you want to give it a try, go ahead, but it's not something that I'm gonna recommend that you go out and go get right now. I have a few powders to go through. So this is the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. This one is actually very nice. I did like it a lot. I did feel like my makeup was set. It does take me a while to go through powders just because I don't use that much since my skin is so dry. I do use a little bit to make sure that my foundation and all my cream products are set. Yeah, I did enjoy this one. I wouldn't say that it's the best one that I've tried. It's a good one, but it's not, for me, it wasn't like the best thing ever. But it is really good. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't feel like it's something that you need to go out and buy. So that is that. Now this one I've had for a very long time. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This I actually do like a lot. This is in the shade medium. It took me a while to go through this one, but I do like it a lot. There's one other one that I like more than this one. This one was usually my go-to setting powder, but obviously it's finished. I have more that I need to get through, so I'm not repurchasing it right now, but it is one of my favorite ones. Along with the powder theme here, I'm going to talk about the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I love this powder. This powder is actually really nice. It says glow in the packaging, like in the product name. It's not like a crazy like highlight glow. It's just a little tiny glow. You can barely see any glow. But for me, that I am dry skinned, I felt like it worked really nicely, and it did set my foundation really nice, and it didn't look too powder, which I really liked. Even without putting any mist on, I felt like it melted into my skin along with my creams. So I really did like this one. I definitely repurchased this. This has actually become one of my favorite, and I actually finished this really fast because I was using it almost every day to set my face rather than reaching for my other powders, which is kind of weird for me because usually the one that I would reach for the most would be my Hourglass one. I really love that one, which is, like I said, weird for me because that was my favorite, but this one quickly became my favorite. I can't wait to repurchase it, but I'm not doing it right now just because I have other products to get through before I even try to repurchase another one of these. And I think that's it for the powders. Now this is the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Cause I'm Black Mascara. I actually really like this. You guys know in the past I've talked about mascaras. I'm actually very picky when it comes to my mascaras, so this one is one that I really like. I actually already have a backup of this that came in my BoxyCharm, which I was so happy about because I didn't have to go out and purchase it. So this one's actually really good. I really liked it. I felt like it actually gave volume to my lashes. Lengthening, not so much, but volume, yes. It didn't clump them at all. I didn't have any like fallout, you know, like at the end of the day when sometimes you have like fallout from the mascara at the end of the day. Didn't do that, so I really enjoy this one, and like I said, I already have a backup of it. I am currently using that as well. This one, I'm so sad about this one. This is the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl Mascara. I love this mascara so much. I have gone to their website lots of times to try to go to repurchase it. They never have it. I think that it got discontinued, which makes me so sad because I actually really liked it, and it was such an affordable mascara. I think this was like $4, maybe $5 tops, but I really liked it. And I'm usually not a fan of these plasticky ones like this, but this one really worked. My lashes throughout time, I don't know what happened, but they are really like short and stubby, and so this one made them look very nice and lengthy. They gave them volume, it gave it that curl. It was perfect, and now I don't have it anymore, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll restock this one because it was one of my favorite ones. I'm really picky with my mascaras, but this one, I guess I could say it was my favorite one, aside from the Thrive Cosmetics Extension Lash mascara. That one, I freaking love that one. But that one and this one would be my top 2 mascaras for sure. I have this one from Wonder Beauty. This is the volume and curl mascara. I didn't like it. I actually still have some in here and it's not my favorite. I don't feel like it did anything. It was just a mascara to throw on my lashes because I felt bad not using it, so I tried to use it as much as I could, and now there's barely any in there, but there's still some in there. Not my favorite. I don't feel like it actually curled them or gave them volume, so I do not like this one. That's all I gotta say about that. The next one is this one. This is the Kevyn Aquan Expert Mascara. Now this one I did like. It wasn't as good as my other 2 that I talked, the e.l.f. one and the Fenty one, but it's still pretty good mascara. It did give me volume, which is good, and I do like the wand on this one. You guys can see it's all like big and fat. I like it. That's how I like my mascaras, big and fat. Just kidding. But anyways, it was a good mascara. I do like it. I'm not sure what the price is on this. I got this on a BoxyCharm, I believe. But yeah, I did enjoy using this one, and it's nice and luxurious. It doesn't top my other 2, so this would probably come in like 4th place along with my other mascaras. So I guess I have one more. This is the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Now this one I have talked about many times. I actually use this for my eyebrows and I really like it. And actually Ruby from The Life of SNR said that she used the lash part for her brows too, and it worked just as well. So I started doing that. So shout out to her, because now I use both sides of the mascara instead of just one. I do like using this. It's awesome. It sets my brows for the day. I don't have to worry about it. They don't move, they don't go anywhere, they just stay how I want them to stay. And this is like $3, I think, but I love this stuff. I will keep repurchasing this, even though right now I haven't, because I have other ones that I'm going through. But yeah, that is the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Next up is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. It's alright. I didn't like it. It's not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of tinted mascaras anyway. I usually don't use them for my brows, only sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to take the time to actually do my eyebrows. I'm not a big fan. Like I said, I use a clear gel most of the time to set my brows. I don't use a tinted one. So I mean, this one, it was alright. It was not my favorite either. I wouldn't repurchase this. I would probably purchase something different. If anything, I would not purchase a tinted brow at all anymore, just because it's not my thing. That's that. Next thing in here is this Colourpop liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Friday. It is dried up. Well, I don't think it's really that dried up. No, it's not really dried up. It's still okay, but it smells horrible and it's very drying and I don't like the finish of it. It's very matte. Not my favorite. I don't even think they have this anymore, to be honest. I got this a long time ago, but it's probably expired now since I've had it for a long time. But I don't really use it, so I didn't keep it. Plus I don't like how drying it is on the lips. I do have another one that I purchased from Lin Lin Beauty that's also a black one that I enjoy much better, and I like the formula of that much more than this one. So this one's going in the trash because I'm not a fan of it. Oh, I do have another brow product. This is the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. It is nice. I was kind of sad that it finished. The thing on here though, the little crayon thing to do your brows, is kind of small, which I was kind of sad about because it goes by really fast. I used this maybe once or twice. It was alright. Like I said, I have my products for my brows that I use typically, so I wasn't a fan of this part. The actual pencil itself is really nice. I would repurchase it. I would hoping that they would have like just the pencil part and not these thing, because I think this thing is pointless. I don't like it. I don't feel like it did anything. So not a fan of that, but I do like the crayon. I do have other pencils that I like more than this one, but it did work nicely. It did do its job, and I like that it was small enough that you could do like little strokes to make it look like hair, not like those big ones. I know the Anastasia one, that one has the bigger one. It's alright. I did like that this one was small, so maybe I would repurchase in the future, but I'm set in my ways when it comes to my brows. Some primers? Sure, let's go with primers. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty primer, base tape, hydrating primer. This is actually really good. I really did like it. I would definitely purchase this because I did feel like it was hydrating and it feels really nice. I like the formula of it. It's not like silicone-y or anything. It's more like a water-based primer than it is a silicone primer. I really did like it. I would definitely repurchase this one again. Like I said, it is hydrating and it smells like coconuts. It smells really good. I love coconut. I do have another primer to talk about, which is the Smashbox Primerizer. This one I actually did enjoy. I've had this one for a long time. It took me a while to get through, but I do like this one. I think I've talked about this one in the past because I had a sample of this and then ended up buying the big one because I liked it so much. But what I like about this one, it is a moisturizer and a primer in one. So I did like that about it. It did feel creamy. It's more like a water-based consistency. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It feels good on your skin. Very hydrating. Not as hydrating as the Tarte one, but it still feels good. I do like it, and I feel like it actually does help with my pores. I did like that one, and I would repurchase it. I got a few more things to get through here, guys, and then we'll be done. The next thing is this. This is the Ciate High Coverage Liquid Concealer, and I freaking love this thing. I even tried to scrape it, and yeah, it's finished now, but I would definitely repurchase this. I think I purchased this in the summer of last year. I finished it maybe like a week ago or something, but yeah, I do like it. It's one of my favorite concealers actually. It was really nice. I would definitely repurchase this one. Right now there's some that I'm trying to get through, so I'm not going to repurchase it just yet, but I do like that one. I probably will repurchase that one. It did feel nice and creamy. It wasn't too drying or too thick. It was a good consistency. Next thing in here is this. This is from Truly. This is their unicorn fruit whipped butter. I actually really like this stuff. I'm wanting to get another one. These are expensive. I don't remember how much this jar is, but it's so good. I love it. When you first get it, it looks like whipped cream and it's like rainbow color. It's so cute. But yeah, it is empty now obviously because I used it up, but it is one of my favorite body butters, so I will definitely repurchase this later on. I don't have another body butter right now that I'm working on, but I just can't purchase it yet. I do want to get another one. I love this stuff so much. I would recommend it if you have very dry skin like me. I put it everywhere, on my body, on my hands, not on my face just because it's a body butter. I don't know. But I do put it on my hands, on my legs, everywhere, on my arms. It is awesome. I love it. I even put it on my feet because my feet get so dry. But I do love this thing, and I do really want to repurchase another one of these. Moving on, these are the Facial Radiance Pads, Exfoliate and Tone and Brighten from First Aid Beauty. I have like 3 more of these to go through. I think I already talked about these before, but the first time I used them, I really loved them. They're actually a recommendation from my cousin. She's the one that told me, hey, try these out for your blackheads and just try to concentrate it on your nose because that's where I have my blackheads. And yeah, they have been working. Actually, I have another one right here. That I have, and I do use it a lot. Sometimes I use it as a cleanser too, just to exfoliate my face and everything, but I do tend to concentrate it on my nose, keep it on there, like rub it a little bit for like a couple minutes. But anyways, I do really like these pads. They are so nice and they smell really good and they don't dry out my skin, so I really love these. And like I said, I already have like 3 other backups of them, so I do recommend those if you have dry skin like I do, or blackheads or anything like that. I do concentrate it usually on my nose, and yeah, it does help with my blackheads. I have a few little samples that I used up. This one actually I got a kit from. This is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask Kit. I don't know if you guys remember last January I got a kit of Amika because I wanted to try out some hair products to make my hair healthier, and it has actually gotten healthier. I've been using a few different things here, but that's a story for another day. Anyways, this one is really good actually. I really do like it. You're supposed to leave it on for like 10 minutes or so when you're in the shower, and I love this. I actually want to purchase a big one of these instead of just this little sample size, but I do want to purchase this one. I do feel like it really does nourish my hair and also my scalp because my scalp is so dry, but I did like this one. I would definitely want to repurchase this one. If you do have dry hair or anything like that, I would recommend this one because I felt like it actually did help out hydrate my hair and stuff. Yeah, especially after dyeing it. Like, there's these products that I've been using to keep up with the red hair, and it dries it out a little bit. I would put some of this on like maybe once a week, and it was working out great. So I definitely want to repurchase that one. So now I have a bunch of little samples to go through. The first one I'm gonna reach for is this one. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean. This is the Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I really like this. I felt like it really did take off my makeup. It left some residue a little bit, but it's not as bad. I do have another one, the Bliss one, that I like as well. This one I actually like a little bit more than that one, because that one I have to like wash off because it lathers a little bit, but this one I can just take off my makeup and just take it off with like a cloth or something. So I do like this one. I have heard that the Clinique one is better than this one. If you guys think so, let me know down below. But yes, this is the Pharmacy one. I might get like a small thing of the Clinique one just to try it out to see which one I like more, so that I can purchase one or the other, either the full size of the Pharmacy or a full size of the Clinique one. So yeah, that is that. Next up is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is a little sample one that I got a while back. I have a bigger size of this actually already. It's okay. I haven't found a under eye cream that I can say that is really hydrating for me. It's not bad. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's not like life-changing. But I do like it. I am actually working on the other eye cream, the regular size of it, so I do have a backup of that. Next thing is this. This is the IT Secret Sauce Anti-Aging Moisturizer. I really did like this actually. I might purchase a big size of this. This is just a sample size. I did like this one actually. I felt like it really did hydrate my face, which is nice because I love hydrating moisturizers. Like you guys know, my skin is very dry, so that one did really help a lot. I felt like my skin was really nice and moisturized. Not as much as my Sunday Riley CEO one that I've talked about in the past, but this one, it's up there, close enough to it. But I did like this one. Next up is this Codally, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is another eye cream. This one was alright. It wasn't like my favorite. I felt that sometimes when I put it under my eye, and like if I were to close it, like it would get on my lashes and then it would go inside my eye and it burned. So it wasn't my favorite. I don't know if it's because it's a little bit scented, so I don't know if that's what it was, but I didn't really like it. I did finish it because I felt bad that it was just there. I don't feel like it actually did anything like anti-aging properties as it says, but it's an alright one. I wouldn't repurchase it or would recommend it for you guys. Like I said, it has a fragrance to it, so it wasn't my favorite and I wouldn't use it again. Next, it's this little vegan milk moisturizer. It looks like this. This one is actually another one of my favorites along with the CEO Sunday Riley one. It is very hydrating. It feels really nice on the skin, and I already have a big one of this, so obviously I love it and I would repurchase another one. Okay, and now I have these little ones. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. To be honest with you guys, I have no idea what this really was supposed to do. I didn't feel like there was any change in my skin. It is a pricey item. Like if you look up the actual big size of this, it is really pricey. So to be honest, I don't think that I noticed any difference in my skin with this. So I don't know. I don't think that I would repurchase it or purchase the big size of it. For me, I don't feel like it did anything. Now, this one, also pricey, but it definitely felt good in my skin. Very hydrating. I could feel it the next day. Like if I were to put this on at night and then just leave it on my skin and then wake up the next day, I could still feel it like hydrate my skin. This is the Biosense Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Oil. I love this thing. It's so tiny, but it is a pricey item on its own. It's like $80, I think. It's really expensive. Maybe in the future I will purchase it, but like I said, I love it. I think it probably would be worth the $80 to get the big one because a little bit goes a long way with this. You do not need a lot. I actually had a routine that I was doing a few weeks back where I was using this, my avocado face milk and the avocado serum, and some other thing I can't remember. But my skin just loved it. It made my skin feel so good, so hydrated. But yeah, I would definitely purchase this. I said it is expensive, so maybe later on when I have the money to do so. Or as a birthday gift. Wink wink. Actually, that's all the products. Bag is empty, ready to be filled again. I will probably do another empties video here in another 3 months. That's usually about the time that I like to do them. So these are some of the items that I've gone through in the last few months. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, my empties, talking about them. If you have any questions about any of them, go ahead and leave your questions down below and I will get to answer them. I hope that you guys are having an awesome Tuesday and have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Toodles!